Hi there and welcome to this Facebook Ads Calculator where you can better determine how much you need to spend on your Facebook advertising campaign to get a positive return. Now before you get started, I recommend getting some basic numbers ready to give you more accurate results. But firstly, the theory behind this formula is that you take your final goal and then we work back from that to better determine how much you need to spend. So let's get started. Firstly, to work this formula, you only need to enter the number without any symbols. And if you're not sure about a question, you can hover over the question mark here to get some more help text. So the first number you need to know is what the total amount is that you want to make, so we know what you're aiming for and what our target is. You then need to know how much your product is that you're aiming to sell. If you sell multiple products or your price varies, then just enter the average price point here. Next, we want to know out of all your leads, visitors, or inquiries that you receive, how many of them you end up purchasing, and we need to work this out as an overall percentage. So for instance, if you had 100 leads or visitors and you converted 15 of them, your overall percentage or conversion rate would be 15. Now this will vary from each industry and particularly at what stage of the sales funnel they are. For instance, the number of visitors to an online shopping site might be high, but only a certain amount will buy, so the conversion rate will be much lower. Similarly, if you offer a higher priced product or service, then it's likely that any leads are already interested in what you have to say, and you will likely have a higher conversion rate. But just remember that you can always come back and repeat this formula and adjust this number to get a better indication. The last question is about how much you are willing to pay to generate that lead or website visitor. And again, this will vary largely depending on the price of the end product. Once you have input those numbers, you can enter your details to unlock the results. Okay, so let's break down the results a little bit further. So this number up here is the total amount that you have to spend on Facebook advertising to achieve your sales goal. But remember, this total amount listed here is if you were to only make sales via Facebook advertising. So if you weren't making any sales that were attributed to other channels such as organic social media or website visitors, Google, word of mouth and email marketing, for example. But this is a great way to understand the numbers you need to hit for your business and what you need to invest to get there. To break it down a bit further, here is a number of sales you need to make to hit your total sales amount. And this number here is the number of visitors or leads you need at your current conversion rate to make those amount of sales. If you want to take the quiz again, you can hit the redo button here and go back and enter some different numbers and see how it affects your results. And lastly, if you want these numbers explained to you a bit further and how you can lower the amount spent needed and what areas you need to change to have an impact, then book a chat with us now. We're offering a free 30-minute session to explain these numbers a little bit further.